What's up, Truth Team? It's been a couple months since we really covered any content out of Jacksonville. But one story we did cover was in regards to a guy and his little cousin being shot, leaving his 7-year-old little cousin deceased. Yeah, and remember the surveillance video and all that? Yes. Well, it has been an update on that case. And a name that has been mentioned is a name that we have been hearing a lot, especially since the passing of Julio. Yeah, if you ain't caught on by now, there's some connections between the two already. But let's just do it the right way and get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Good afternoon. I'm Sheriff T.K. Waters, and today, along with members of JSO's homicide unit, I announce the arrests of Keith Johnson, Donnell Larkins, Gerard Sykes, and Keith Fields for the January 24th shooting that tragically ended the young life of 7-year-old Breon Allen Jr. That shooting also seriously injured Lafayette Mango. The detectives standing with me have worked tirelessly to build the cases that have led to these arrests. These suspects have all been arrested for second-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and attempted second-degree murder. At 24, 20, and 18 years of age, respectively, Sykes, Larkins, and Fields are all documented gang members. Johnson is a 21-year-old documented gang associate. On the screens behind me, you'll see them being walked over this morning to be charged. 2 days after this tragic event, I visited with Breon Allen Jr.'s grieving parents. And during that meeting, I promised them that this agency would do everything in its power to bring the perpetrators of this senseless and horrific violent crime to justice. And we've only just begun. This is an ongoing investigation, so there's very little that I will share about the facts and the circumstances of this case. But what I can tell you is this. This murder was a culmination of escalating violence between two rival street gangs or street groups. It was a targeted, planned act, one with which during the murders clearly saw Breon walking innocently with the intended target, Lafayette Mango. With these arrests, the first chips fall in this investigation, but they won't be the last. There are other individuals who planned and participated in this heinous act. We know who they are, and our investigators are building strong evidentiary cases against those perpetrators. They will be arrested, and they will face the justice system. I want to take this opportunity to speak directly to those who continue to use violence to glorify violence in our community. This is not a game. Your actions affect innocent people in our community. There's no place for you in our city, in our community. And if you don't change your lifestyle, JSO will not rest until you are off of our streets and the good people of the city are free from your terror. We're going to come for you. That's a promise. We won't rest, and we will not tire. You will be held accountable. To Breon Allen Jr.'s parents, this agency stands with you. Jacksonville stands with you. This community will not submit to brutality. The loss of one life is one life too many, especially one as precious as Breon's. Now's the time for accountability. So at this time, I'll answer any questions that I can that don't impair the investigation as we move forward.
Sure. I know that you sent out a statement already about the video that was circulating online in reference to this case, but did you feel the video helped or aided in making an arrest in this case?
Which one is that, dear?
The one that was going around, I think like Promo had it on their platform and someone was sharing it several times on Facebook in regards to you having someone. No, that all this stuff was in the process and being done at the time. I'm not real familiar with Duval Promo, but
this stuff was already in progress of being done.
Sheriff, the weekend after the shooting, we went to a scene where there was...
I think she's referring to the viral clip about this sheriff saying like that Young and Ace and shit is under investigation or being watched, but we already knew that from the Julio Foolio press conference. So that's why I didn't even do a video on it, because we already knew that a year ago when they let that out. But I think that's what she was referring to. But I don't think this had nothing to do with this case. But who knows at this point?
SWAT out at Sycamore Street right off of Moncrief. Just want to see if that happened to be related. I think one of the sergeants on the scene told us that they were working some sort of gang-related case.
I wouldn't be able to tell you right now from where we stand, and if it was, I probably don't want to comment. I want to make sure that we keep the integrity of this investigation as tight as possible.
Sheriff, with 4 of these people arrested already, what does that mean for the greater gang scene in Jacksonville just immediately with having them off the street?
Now, I think what it means for the community is most important. They can't hurt anyone else. These guys don't operate with just one target. They do this stuff continuously over and over and over again. Those 4 won't. And there's more coming, and we're going to stop those guys from being able to do that also. And if you decide you want to continue to do that and that kind of activity in our city, I have a whole army of people that are here to ready to stop you and ready to put you behind bars so that we can't do this. We cannot accept this. This is completely unacceptable. And it just frustrates me a little bit because this should not have happened, but we're heavily focused on this issue.
Sheriff, how do you think this little boy will be remembered in the city?
You don't ever want to remember anyone like this. What you want to remember is his parents, the good times, the wonderful things that they shared, his football career, his athleticism, a sweet young man who had a very, very, very bright future. That's the best way that I can put it. I don't know if there's any way to really express the impact of such a loss. Unless you've been through it, you have no idea, no concept of what it's like. They do, and they should not be going through this. Not 7, not 17, not 27. As I said before, and I'm going to say it again, our kids are supposed to bury us. And when you have these clowns, these guys doing these kind of things to members of our community, especially seeing that young baby out there like that, big problem.
So let me tell y'all something. When I saw the name John Wall being one of the nicknames of the guy, I'm like, oh my God, we have talked about this John Wall person so many times, right? Regarding the Julio Foolio case. And if y'all don't remember who John Wall is, right? Check out, he got a Fuchsia's TV interview, okay? So that's one part, but check this out. So this is one of the defendants in the case.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people I seen a lot of people talking about you feel me? I came all the way from NC for this interview, man. For the people that's tuning in, who we got on Fuchsia's TV right now?
We got John Wall, man. We right here, we on 45th. This is my old house. This is my old house. I stayed right here for like 14 years.
Yeah. He's a name that we have saw. If you follow the Twitter spaces in Jacksonville, he's always on Twitter spaces. He had this back and forth with an ex-girlfriend, basically saying that he possibly dropped the low on Julio Foolio. It's been a lot. And hold on, let me see if I can bring up Music 101 video, because he actually did the video on the back and forth situation. All right, so this was 6 months ago, okay? And just to give y'all the backstory, check out this video.
In Tampa, trying to unalive him and never told him. According to Foolio cousin Tira, which is Zion's sister, for the people not familiar with the story, let me take y'all back. Zion was Foolio cousin, who was killed by Ace right-hand man. Check it out.
An arrest in a shooting that killed an 18-year-old and injured a teenager and a 9-year-old girl. This happened on the west side at this house on Saturday. The teenager tells...
So yes, that's how much this get in there, okay? Now we're going to go past that part of the story, okay? And we're going to kind of speed up to the part where we get into the John Wall situation, okay?
Wall, for knowing Foolio was going to die and never said nothing. Check it out.
So this nigga knew Foolio was dead before Foolio was dead, bitch type shit. He like, oh yeah, they had already told me they was down there, gonna be down there, this, that, and the third, and I know something gonna happen. Like, he telling me something gonna happen at the thing, and when the shit actually happened, he like, I just know somebody dead. I just know somebody dead. It's either Lil Robert or the nigga wanted to kill Robert, y'all. He wanted to kill Robert. Man, cause I used to talk to Lil Robert, y'all, a long time ago, a little while ago. But yeah.
Okay, so like I said, we have definitely heard this name so many times. I mean, you can just type in John Wall and so many Twitter spaces conversation is going to come up. So my unwanted opinion, at some point, this internet shit got to stop. Okay, now not only does the internet shit got to stop, but y'all just need to put the guns down. Just leave that shit alone, because innocent children are being gunned down just for y'all to get on the internet and talk about it and boast about it, and then y'all don't want to walk of shame across the street from the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. It doesn't, like, I don't know what do you get from it, because you're still living in your situations. None of this is helping you get out of your situations. It's just unneeded hurt, pain, and stress and everything above. That's just my unwanted opinion. Y'all let me know y'all unwanted opinion. You know we're going to follow this case as it continues to unfold. And to be honest, I wonder who's getting locked up next, because they say it's more to come. So with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.